you can argue this is the most influential martial artist of all time, the great Bruce Lee, making his walk to the octagon here tonight, Jim.
Everybody wants to be Bruce Lee. They say they want to be like Mike. If you're a fighter, you want it to be like Bruce Lee. You want it to be that fast. You want it to be that charismatic. You want it to have an ability to just freeze your opponents. Your speed, your movement, just the diversity in the attacks that you can give your opponents would just confuse people. I mean, I watched him beat a 7-foot Kareem Abdul-Jabbar to stay undefeated.
Right.
If you could do that, you could do anything.
I fear not the man who has practiced 10,000 kicks once. I fear the man who has practiced one kick 10,000 times. Bruce Lee in a nutshell.
Just so wise.
Our tale of the tape for this welterweight championship fight. All right, now to get us started, here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC welterweight championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Gilbert Burns. And now, introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC welterweight champion of the world, Bruce the Dragon Lee.
Herb Dean, third man in the octagon tonight.
Good.
All right, Gilbert Burns ready to go here early in this round. I don't have to tell most of you that his jiu-jitsu is world-class, but that says nothing of his striking that has improved leaps and bounds under the tutelage of Henry Hooft. And Gilbert Burns believes in this matchup and many others in this welterweight division. If he just needs to kickbox with no takedowns, so be it. He's ready to knock your head off. Stuffs the takedown, no problem. Early connection with the left from the champ. Right on the button.
Fighting behind a nice jab.
Durinho gets the early takedown. Nice start to the round for him. Let's see what he can do with it. All right, full guard now, DC.
The fighter on top needs to be trying to gain posture to throw ground and pound and then move to the next position. But if you're on the bottom, you've got to build a shield. Try to push your opponent off to try to get back to your feet.
Lee getting absolutely worked here from the top. Let's see if there's an uptick in his urgency here as he tries to get back up. Lands with the ground and pound here.
Oh.
Burns gets back up. Oh, that's a big weapon for him, but the overhand right not there that time. Lands the side kick now. Well, he keeps going back to the well with that left hand, just out of range. Wow. Lands a good series of kicks here.
Beautiful hands on display. Another punch lands. He's got to start kicking the body, kicking the head. He's just got to start kicking.
Slips the punch nicely there. And again, he shoots for a takedown here. Nearly got the fight to the ground, but once again, the takedown defense holds up.
But he knows this. He knows that in order to finally get the fight to the ground, he has to be patient and he's going to have to be committed. If he thought that he would get every takedown he shot, he would not find the success that he expects to get.
Big shots being landed on both sides here. Oh, man, hate to be hit with one of those knees to the body. punch, but a swing and a miss by Burns. Straight punch is good. Under 2 minutes now to go. Oh, he tags him with the straight hand there. Nice job by Lee. Takedown defense holds up. Oh, and now the underhook, DC.
He's got the underhook, he's got the far side post. If you're the opponent, you have got to get out of here.
All right, so some definite damage underneath the elbow now on the side of his opponent. A lot of strikes to the body starting to add up.
Yeah, a lot of strikes to the body and mixing up the attack, not being one-dimensional, not headhunting inside the octagon. I think he has fought beautifully right now, and he's starting to show itself.
Well, DC, headgear's not allowed, but he has raised the hands, and he's doing a nice job protecting the dome.
He's doing a great job of blocking his head. A lot of times, those shots to the head will knock you out. Not this time. This guy's making sure nothing lands.
Oh, man, I'm starting to feel bad for the canvas as he lands another takedown there.
He landed another takedown, and he's doing it over and over again. What I am a massive fan of is his cardio. The ability to be able to keep this pace over and over as he hits these takedown attempts.
Well, he grounded him, and now he's trying to pound him out. Great ground strikes here.
Oh, right into mount.
A lot of top pressure being applied here. Well, there are a few things more fun to watch in mixed martial arts than these type of tricks. Now potentially working on a submission instead. You gotta be kidding me. How did he get out?
He just stayed calm. He was able to withstand the fire, and now he finds himself out and safe.
All right, so some high-level stuff there on the ground, but as they make their way back to the feet, a huge response from the crowd, no surprise there.
I loved it. I loved all the grappling that was on display there, but fight fans will.
He's had a huge strike right there. I'm not sure how many more of these his opponent can take.
Massive shot that he landed. Great job.
All right, take a seat for me, bud. Breathe. Deep breath in. All right, here's some water. Ready? Listen. All right. Now you're doing awesome out there. All right, let's take a look back at some of the replays, DC, and if you like the kicking game, that was the round for you.
Yeah, man, he used his kicks beautifully. He managed distance, managed space, and eventually those kicks started to really take an effect on his opponent and slow him down. He has to stay the course next round.
You ready to fight? Ready. Good.
Round 2 underway. Oh, we'll see how it goes here in this next round. A high number of kicks landed there in the previous round, and at some point, these are going to really start to take their toll.
They do start to take an effect whenever you're taking kick after kick after kick. And watch.
Oh, he is stunned. Drunk driving out there. We'll see if he can recover. Burns gets stung by that leg kick. Well, the more things change, the more they stay the same. He continues to land a high volume of strikes on his opponent at will.
Well, I mean, John, the guy can fight everywhere. And he can fight everywhere, meaning he can fight on the ground, he can fight in the stand-up, but he's also able to do it because his cardio is so good.
Right.
This is one of the best fighters that we have seen for a long time, and it is showing in this performance.
All right, so maybe he goes for another takedown here, and it's the setups too, right? He's not blindly shooting from the outside. Maybe he'll get him down again.
He's doing a fantastic job of setting up his takedown with his hands. He's forcing the hands up around to block his face, and he's dropping his level, shooting his shots. And ultimately, because he's such a great submission guy, no matter how the fight gets to the floor, he just needs to get it there.
Oh, uppercut to the head. Oh, a huge strike lands there, DC.
He landed that massive shot. Now he needs to try to find the next shot, the follow-up shot that will finish the fight. Oh!
Oh, how clean is that jab by Lee?
He's sticking him over and over again. He's got his head popping back. Nice job landing that takedown.
So we hit the 3-minute mark here in the second round. Oh, nicely done there as he escapes back to his feet. Nice knee landed there by Burns. Well, he has really picked up the pace here in round 2. Much more aggressive than we saw in round 1, and now starting to find himself in the pocket. Oh, nice job to slip off the center line there. His head movement has been a huge, huge factor defensively in this fight.
There's definitely a stationary target. Even with the feet on point, he's got to be ready to slip that head at a moment's notice. Ooh, big shot lands.
All right, so another nice strike to the thigh, some bruising starting to develop, and that could render his opponent a one-legged fighter here down the line.
And it'll take some time. It'll take some time when you land it there. But trust me, when you can dead that leg with those leg kicks, you can really start to see your opponent having difficulties moving. Right now, we're at step 1.
Under 2 minutes now in round 2. Well, he is at his kickboxing best tonight. Another nice, good series of kicks by him there.
I mean, the kicks are coming in bunches. Normally, it's the hands. Tonight, he's throwing kick after kick after kick.
Well, just exhausting watching some of these takedown attempts. He's unable to get it there.
And he's attempting them over and over again. How long before he gets discouraged and accepts that this is going to be a stand-up fight?
Looks like the cut man to my right is starting to get anxious with all the high volume of strikes being landed here. He has really kept his opponent on his heels throughout.
He's had him on his heels. He's got him reacting. He's reacting to the feints. He's reacting to the jab. He's reacting to every single thing coming in his direction. He has got to find a way to change the narrative, to change the way that this fight is playing out if he wants an opportunity. But to this point, this boxer has looked amazing.
Man, DC, his hands look good. A lot of volume, a lot of accuracy tonight.
He's doing a great job being accurate, but he's also very fast. Look at the hand speed.
Right. Hook to the head there by Burns. Looks like someone took a red Sharpie to his side. A lot of bruising courtesy of those body strikes.
So big kicks, big punches. He's doing everything he told us he intended to do to slow this guy down. And you can see his opponent starting to really be labored in most of his movements.
Burns goes for the takedown, unable to land. One of the better takedown artists out there. Nothing doing on that attempt. Oh, that jab alerted his opponent. 20 seconds to go. Oh, he just continues to pour it on. He has been aggressive all night long with his striking. Got to be careful here to not empty the gas tank. So far, so good, though, in this round. All right, he's trying to control posture here. Now trying to hip escape.
He's just trying to move out of this position up the bottom.
10 minutes in the books. All right, mercifully, that is it for the round, and Lee's bleeding from the forehead a little bit, so we'll keep an eye on that as the fight continues. Hopefully the cut man can do his work and get it under control so it doesn't bleed down into the fighter's eyes. All right, back to the stools between rounds, and I guess nothing a little Botox can't fix, but let us show you the replay and ultimately the strike that caused that significant damage to his forehead.
I mean, his forehead, you don't see it very often, but even when BJ Penn kicked Diego Sanchez, the damage and the blood that flies off the head whenever you get a head kick to the head, it's very difficult to deal with or get a cut on the forehead. He's got to change his approach now to really protect himself.
Yeah, it doesn't appear to be compromising the vision as yet, but he will need to protect himself so it doesn't get worse here in the next round. All right, next round is now underway. I thought there was pretty good back and forth action in the previous round.
Yes, it wasn't a bar fight. It wasn't two guys throwing the kitchen sink at each other. But you did see times where they came together and you saw the skill level of these two fighters.
Lee gets up. He is back on the feet here.
Got to the clinch, controlled the posture, and lands some big knees from in close.
Oh, a huge block there. Well, just as he did in the previous round, continuing to lead. Oh, he's got him hurting here. All right, so now we start to see some bruising appearing on the torso, and all of that courtesy of the body work of his opponent.
Just the wherewithal to go to the body and the discipline to stay with that approach. I mean, it's just tremendous. You see a fighter with a high fight IQ following a game plan, and it's working.
Stuffs the takedown, no problem.
And now some separation.
Back and forth we go. Oh, big right hook, but a whiff.
Keep your hands up for me. Come on now. Let's move. Let's make a move. Stay.
Burns' shot there is blocked. Oh, he landed another great shot to the body there. Really starting to connect at a high percentage now in the latter stages of this fight. Well, pretty good work off of the bottom here by Lee. Couple hammer fists there for good measure. Oh, he's trying to pin that arm in the triangle now.
It's tight. It's tight. The arm triangle's getting very close. What he's got to do now is get to the opposite side of the body. He's got to get his body on the side of the lock and get the finish.
Good movement on the ground here defensively by Lee.
Big right hook there by the champ. Oh, he's got to be careful there, yep.
Posture's up now. That's a vicious head strike. How'd he take it?
Beautiful ground and pound. And it looks like he has a cut now.
Oh, what a moment there as they make their way back to the feet. Crowd may be drunk, but they're absolutely loving it.
Yeah, the crowd loves the stand-up fight. So all that grappling wasn't what they wanted to see. They're back up on their feet now, and they're popping forward. They're excited.
Oh, beautifully placed with that lead hook by Burns.
Nice jab.
Stuffs the takedown there. How good is his takedown defense? Well, he is really starting to apply a lot of pressure here down the stretch. Not as much offense earlier in the fight. He is making up for lost time now. Well, you know this is the hurt business, and both guys are compromised at this stage of the fight.
Yeah, both guys are compromised. Both guys have been beat up. Both guys have done a great job of landing, recognizing what they wanted to get done, and it showed. It was a very evenly matched fight.
Back and forth we go. Well, as soon as he goes with that high guard, he pays for it to the body. You see the bruises really starting to accumulate now.
In the beginning of the fight, you think, I got to protect my head at all costs. Right now, I believe that this guy has to worry about his body.
That's a huge shot right there, DC. You don't want to eat too many more of those.
No, and he needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad. Oh, that's big.
Oh, there's the swing, and there's the miss by Burns. Oh!
There you go. There you go. Oh, nice right hand by the champ. Yeah.
Burns is in half guard now.
Getting the mount here. Massive shot from the top.
Another ground and pound strike lands.
He's got to start throwing down.
Postures up now and lands a vicious head strike. Looks like he's got a couple hooks in here, DC, and defensively, you better be careful. Oh!
He did a great job of reversing the position, using the opening that his opponent gave him to shut him off and get back up.
Close. Almost had it, okay? Almost had that submission. You're going to go right back and do the same thing.
All right, let's look back at some of the action in that round, DC. What a high-level display of offensive wrestling.
I mean, this is a joy for me to watch. I enjoy watching a guy maintain this level of wrestling for as long as he has done this. He is constantly in his opponent's face. He's constantly taking him down. Getting taken down and getting up is exhausting. Let's see how tired his opponent is at the start of the next round.
You ready to fight? Ready.
We have arrived at the fourth round fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. All right, fourth round is now underway as we get to the championship rounds. What is a fighter's mindset when you get to this 16th minute of a fight?
This is when you understand that nothing is ever going to be hard. This is the hardest.
A huge shot finds the target there.
Great shot lands. Now he's got to go find that follow-up attempt. The kill shot is what they call it to go and end the fight. Oh, nice right hand.
Oh, he lands a massive kick here. Well, he hasn't really showed any signs of slowing down tonight. He continues to connect on a high volume of strikes here. Nice 1-2 there. Dorino going for the takedown. He misses.
Oh, he's just being more aggressive, and because he's being more aggressive and more loose with his strikes, he's landing.
Protect yourself. Look for your shots.
And that's the danger in the engagement there. Oh, my goodness.
There's the single. Pretty good work with the strikes here off of his back by Lee. Oh, and he escapes up to his feet. Very nice.
Great job getting that punch to the target.
Well, he has got to be thrilled with this effort here tonight. There was a lot of pressure on him coming in. He has doled out a lot of damage, landed a lot of strikes. Oh, big strike lands.
Big strike lands. Now he looks to try to chase down that finish. Big right hand.
Swing and a miss with that punch by Burns.
Keep the pressure on. Everything's landing.
Tries to mix in a takedown here. Big head kick. All right, watch out for the setup here, DC. I know you don't pay your bets, but I'll bet you $100 he goes for another takedown here.
If I don't pay, then why are you betting me? I'll yell in the octagon and go, man, don't shoot, so that I can get paid. But if I'm betting, I'm trying to take the over. I believe that he's gonna get another takedown, so I would try to force you into saying that he doesn't do it again or something.
Let's see.
I'm not the gambling guy. You're the gambling guy. You can twist me up with your words.
All right, pretty good series of knees by him there, so mixing up the striking really well in this fight tonight.
Fantastic fighter, but when he added knees to his game, he became even better.
Just over 2 minutes to go.
Nice combination by the champ.
Big left hook coming, it's blocked. Oh, high amplitude head kick. All right, well what a connection by him there. His opponent could be out of here soon, DC.
He's almost done. I mean, when you get hit with a shot like that, you don't know whether to run, hide, grab, or wrestle. He's confused. He's as confused as he was on his first test in elementary school. Big right hand. Oh, nice body shot.
Lee getting tattooed by that stiff jab. Oh, you gotta like the output here. So aggressive with the strikes. He continues to light him up. Gotta be careful here not to gas out, of course, but you gotta like the offense we're seeing from him, especially in this round.
Fast leg kick lands.
Oh, stuffs the takedown without issue. All right, now a little separation between the two fighters. Loads up on the right hand and lands. Oh, beautifully placed with the hook there by Lee.
Clean punch. Oh, nice double leg, yes.
Nice move into half guard. Shades of Daniel Cormier slicing through that guard.
Unbelievable. I love it. Like a knife through butter. What a great job passing.
And just inches away from landing one of those big right hands.
Good straight, man. Good straight.
Lee's really starting to bleed out of that eye. Some definite adversity for the fighter here. Not looking too good, DC. And a nice job at least staying upright on that. 20 minutes down, potentially 5 to go. All right, heading back to the corner now after that round. And Lee's face is a mask of red blood. We'll see what the cut man can do to try to stem the tide here. I'm not sure it's going to matter. Feel like we might be at the beginning of the end. We'll see. All right, let us now get you some replays of all the damage done in that previous round, including the strike that opened up the cut.
Yeah, some nasty strikes landed over the course of that round, and it opened up a nasty cut. He has got to find a way to change some things defensively, or that cut is just going to get worse and worse. And the worse it gets, the more he runs the risk of this fight getting stopped. Big punch lands through the middle.
Oh, he lands another strike to the body, really starting to pile up these body shots here in the latter stages of this fight. You didn't see a lot of that in the earlier rounds, making up for lost time here.
He can barely stand.
And that spinning kick found its home up top. Takedown defense holds up.
Nice shot to the head from the clinch position.
Oh, good work with the jab there. Oh, and there's that head kick. He kept talking about the opening that would be there on Thursday. Those words proving prophetic right there.
I mean, his vision and his timing allows him to get that technique off. Nice punch to the head.
Lee's cut is getting worse here. Man, is that bleeding. Stuffs that takedown attempt without issue. Oh, tags him with the straight. Nice job there by Lee.
Over and over, he is landing punches to the head.
Again, going back to the jab just out of range.
Hands high, hands high.
Dorino gets touched by that kick right to the body there. Nicely done by the opponent.
More than one.
Slip that one. Oh, picture perfect shot there, DC, and one more of those, he might be out.
I mean, the fight is going to be over. I can't believe he's still standing. That shot landed perfect. Big shot lands for both guys.
Just over 3 minutes now to go in the fight. Lee's cut on his forehead is so bad at this point that maybe the doctor is going to come in here and take a look at it. He might even stop this fight. Oh, gotta keep pressing here. Nice counter left there. All right, it's late in the fight now. I don't need to be a judge to tell you that he is clearly losing. What is a fighter's mentality when you know you need a finish or you're getting an L?
This is when you got to go to the Nate Diaz mentality. Kill or be killed. You got to throw everything at your opponent, because if this thing goes to the judges, you are not going to win this fight.
Burns' nose is bleeding now. Looks to be cut, perhaps there on the bridge. And the uppercut lands. The right hand just misses. 2 minutes now to go in the fight. Lee's an absolute mess right now. There's blood everywhere. I'm not so sure they're not going to stop this fight right now.
Let me see those kicks.
That kick blocked by Burns.
Just work. I'm gonna stop it. Just work.
Nice body shot.
All connected. Let's keep it up.
Well, we got a lot of blood now, ladies and gentlemen. I think my mother just turned off the TV, but every time that area gets targeted, that cut is getting worse and closer, theoretically, to the end of the fight.
Yeah, and, you know, when you got a person like this in front of you that is so good at what they do, when you are bleeding like this and the work is showing, you got to try to find a way to stop him. He needs to try to get a takedown or something, because the more he's standing, the more he's going to have to deal with this cut, and now all the blood that's coming from the cut.
Burns blocking well now. Nice job to protect that already damaged nose as he raises the guard. 1 minute to decide this one.
Good. Keep the pressure on. We're doing great here.
Keeps going back to that jab, keeps throwing that jab, but unable to land. Well, this UFC fight is sort of dissolving into a horror movie. I don't need to see any more damage inflicted.
You don't have to lose everything on one.
How about the accuracy to land right there? His opponent's wobble chip.
He's hurt bad. He cannot take another shot like that.
Oh, knee strike right to the midsection there.
Came with inches right there, boy. Wow. It was good night if that landed.
Final 10 seconds of the fight. You see some swelling on that left eye of Gilbert Burns.
Oh!
Oh, he's wobbled now.
Stop.
The official decision is in. Bruce Buffer has it.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 5 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for decision. The judges score the contest 48-47, 49-46, and 49-46. Declaring the winner by unanimous decision, and new undisputed UFC welterweight champion of the world, Gilbert Burns.
All right, Gilbert Burns, your winner by way of decision. This man works as hard as anybody in the gym.